18 December 2022, Argentina versus France, World Cup Tournament Finals, which are likely to kickstart around 17:00 hours today. There are so many predictions about who is going to be the winner of this tournament, but most of the people, they always say the outright winner is seen after the last whistle blows. Here, I have one of the frontmen from France, Kylian Mbappe. Most of the people, they are vying for this young man to take the trophy to his country for the second time. And some, they are saying they are defending champions and they are likely going to take the trophy again to their country. But some are saying this frontman from Argentina by the name Lionel Messi is likely to raise the trophy and take it to Argentina. The last time this trophy was taken to Argentina was in 1986 under Diego Maradona. And most of the people, they are saying this chance must be used by Lionel Messi to give a good departure from national games, where he is likely to retire from playing in his team, Argentina, and it is perceived that this is likely to be his last show-up match to these World Cups. He wants to leave this to young and new blood. Let me go to the predictions that were seen internationally by many people. Maybe you failed to see those predictions. I'm doing this so that we can have a room for optimism and also room for pessimism. In sports, there is a win, there is a draw, and there is a lose. But in this World Cup, the issue of drawing is ruled out. There is only an outright winner and a loser. Meaning to say, amongst these two countries, which are going to play each other today, the one which is going to win is going to be the number one World Cup team, followed by the second one, which is going to lose. Meaning to say, today's loss is also very significant. But those who lose, they are not just going to take the cup to their homes. Yesterday, on the 17th of December 2022, Croatia and Morocco were playing for third and fourth position, where Croatia managed to score 2-1 against Morocco, and Croatia became number 3 and Morocco number 4. Those are also best positions. But most of the people, they are very much concerned about the trophy. So it's the battle of the supremacy. Let me start by the one which is favoring Argentina. As you see from this guy, Polanco, this tweet was sent on the 20th of March 2015 around 10 p.m. And it reads, December 18, 2022, 34-year-old Leo Messi will win the World Cup and become the greatest player of all times. Check back with me in 7 years. I made efforts to see if this is a Photoshop or a real tweet. I can take you. I have the link here. Let me take you to Twitter. This is the tweet. December 18, 2022, 34-year-old Leo Messi will win the World Cup and become the greatest player of all times. Check back with me in 7 years. And this tweet, now we have 16.3 retweets, 11.8 quotes, 52,300 likes. And there were so many arguments about this. This is in the archives of Twitter. Some were saying there was a foul play on this one, but some are saying this is the real data. And others are saying this man predicted this after seeing the dates. Let me show you. This, which was saying Qatar World Cup final on December 18, 2022. Updated Thursday, March 19, 2015. Thursday, March 19, 2015. 19 March 2015 against 20 March 2015. Meaning to say this guy is arguing that the guy who wrote this thing saw the dates on the 19th of March 2015, and then he predicted on the 20th of March 2022. Because some were asking, how did this man know that on the 18th of December 22 there's going to be finals for World Cups? And this person replied with this message. But some are saying, why is it that it was known that in 2018 there's going to be another World Cup? Why this guy decided to point to 2022 instead of 2018? Because in 2018, Argentina lost their games in group stage and they packed their bags. But this time, people were thinking that Argentina is going to pack soon because they lost to Saudi Arabia 2-1 in their first match in group stage. And they were seeing it as a weak team. Unfortunately, to those who were analyzing using that angle, they were surprised to see Argentina in the finals. And their last match against Croatia, Croatia beat Argentina in the group stage in 2018 3-0. And Argentina, in revenge, in 2022, they beat Croatia 3-0 again. That is a revenge match. Now, the battle is now behind France and Argentina. This one, from these guys, most of the guys, they were left with the eggs on their faces. I think the Jews planned for Messi because Messi with him, they may my idea. And others are saying so many things about these things. And most of the comments, they are biased. There's a lot of anxiety. There's a lot of optimism. There's a lot of arguments. This one is saying Photoshop the dates of the World Cup with the dates announced on July 15, 2020. And others, he knows the date of the World Cup final because FIFA announced it from 2 days before. He tweeted, "This is not a fortune telling, but he is just an admirer of Messi. Good night from Indonesia." So this battle is also the battle between Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo for the crown, where people can talk of a GOAT, greatest of all times, where it is perceived that if Messi lifts the World Cup today, there will be no debate on who is the GOAT between them, Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo. Because Cristiano Ronaldo, from 2002 up to now, no World Cup. Messi, from 2004 up to now, no World Cup. But they have got various trophies and other cups from their various or respective nations. Why didn't he say 2018? How come there are no comments from 2015? What I am missing? And this one says, because no one cared back then. This cannot be real. There is a way they added these Twitter dates. Nobody knows the World Cup would be around December until last year. So people are arguing, is this fortune telling? Is this prophecy? What is it? We still remain mum on that, and we will remain for the last whistle. But as I still remember, in 2014, when Argentina faced Germany in the World Cup finals, there was a guy who predicted about the loss of Argentina to Germany, and he predicted the rightful time when the goal was going to be scored, and the real person who was going to score the goal, and everything went according to what was predicted by that guy. So can we ignore this? This person must come out and say something. He must tell the people, was this just an opinion? Did he saw a vision? What is this? Because there is a question which is saying, why this person decided to predict 2022, of which there was another World Cup in 2018. The World Cup, I think that one was in Russia, in Moscow there. But he decided to predict the World Cup in Qatar 2022. So that is another question. Let me go back. And we have these guys, the Drake. Drake bets on Argentina to beat France and win the 22 FIFA World Cup. There is also another saying around this guy. He puts his money backing Argentina winning against France. But it is said that whenever this guy backs something, there is a casing behind that team or that individual who is being begged by this guy. He said to beg Aguirre and he missed a penalty. He begged so many teams, the basketball teams, netball teams, and football teams, as well as other events, and everything failed. So people are saying the Drake case is already over for Argentina. They are saying since this guy is known by casing, I don't know what follows him or which powers is around this guy. Whenever, according to some sources, they are saying whenever this guy loves something, it means that thing is cased. I don't know if that is the truth or when there is something behind that. So others are saying by simply putting money on Argentina to beat France, it means Argentina is going to lose to France. So many people are saying Argentina is already cased. So there's a confusion here. Others are following the Drake, others are following the tweet from the guy who tweeted in 2015. But we still have time to watch the real game and have the real results. This is just an eye-opener. It's for you. I know most of the people in the world, they do betting. Your choice is always good. But I just wanted to show you some of the things that you might not know. You can keep on searching online about these things. Some may call them myth, but most of the time, these myths, they are coming to pass. There was another guy who predicted about this before the first match between Qatar and it should be Ecuador. He predicted that France is going to face off Argentina in the finals. And people ruled out that when Argentina lost 2-1 to Saudi Arabia. And they said, how can this poor performing team make it to final? and they were saying Portugal or Brazil is likely to lift the tournament. But unfortunately, some of those teams, including Spain, were booted out of the tournament by the teams from unexpected countries. So this is my analysis for you, and for myself. Tonight, I will be praying for Argentina and Messi to lift the trophy so that Messi can have an exit which can be given better value. But if France manage to lift the trophy, no problems. In terms of good sportsmanship, you must congratulate the one who wins. They must shake hands. That is good sportsmanship. There is a lose, a draw, and a win. So you must expect anything from the ground. I hope these guys will have a fair play and we are going to enjoy tonight. Thank you very much. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel or like the page so that we can keep on doing this analysis. I am the Iron Man, the Forex trader. For those who want to learn Forex trading, it's only $10 for the basics. And there are also signals where you can get the free and premium signals for only $10 per month. Thank you very much. Good time, good day. Don't forget to share.